I have the new Soft Mana, and today we're gonna be putting it up against the Detour. Let's go. The Mana is an understable mid-range from Thought Space Athletics with flight numbers 55-21. With that being said, we can expect it to flip up and hold those turnover lines with ease. What really stands out with this specific run is the new Soft Plastic. It feels incredible in the hand, giving you a nice gummy grip. Today's agenda: compare flights and distances between the Mana and Detour. After that, we'll put them through a 5-hole shootout to see which one performs better on the course. Let's see if they're understable enough to flip up in a tailwind. That is a laser beam, and look at that glide. There's a subtle turn. If you give both discs enough power with a slight hyzer, they'll flip up to flat in the tailwind. When thrown higher, they still get some flip, but with a later, more pronounced fade. Oh, the Mana almost wanting to turn over actually, but a really straight flight. I don't want you guys to forget we are in a tailwind, so that's gonna stable these discs up slightly, but I thought that was pretty impressive from the Mana. Flips up dead straight, and what I really liked was the glide on it. It went farther than the Detour, and the Detour is a pretty far flying mid-range in my opinion. Next, I wanted to test some flatter releases to see how much turn we could get. And there's where the Mana takes off. What's interesting is that while the Mana flips up and turns right, the Detour almost just slides right. The Mana also gets a little touchy, and if you power up on it without any hyzer, you might as well just say see ya. The Mana, it seems like it goes forever. It has tons of glide. Granted, we were in that tailwind, but I was shocked to be throwing it farther than the Detour. On the other hand, I do think it's more understable than the Detour. It does not take much to get this thing flipped up or to get it riding right. Don't try it in a headwind, but for tailwind shots and probably a calm day, this thing's gonna be a bomber. Now let's get over to the course. We got a 5-hole showdown. Which one will perform better on the course? Starting with hole 1, 236. Let's see if they can forehand. Oh, There it is. I actually brought a putter with me this time. Get it? I guess the Detour is already killing it. Hole 2 could be a really good hole for these two discs. 264, and you just want to turn it over the entire way. Oh, maybe a little too turned over. Wow, that Detour just keeps going. Break, break, break. No! With the Mana, I feel like I need to put it on a slight hyzer. That way it flips up and then starts turning. And that makes it kind of tricky because you got to learn where that breaking point is, where it actually turns over. Whereas the Detour, I'm trying to put it on a subtle Annie. That way it works right. Boom. Wow, 2 in a row. Come on, Detour. Straight tunnel here, 250. Got to try to get the Mana on the board. Oh, it just flips too much. Oh, what a kick. Anyone see that kick? I tried to hyzer flip it just to flat, cooked it a little too much. Detour is just money. I hit a late tree, but that's what I like. It flips up to flat and stays flat, whereas the Mana wants to turn over. Nope, short. I have no idea how the Mana ended up here. I mean, I do, but it shouldn't have. But it's on the board. Hole 4, 265. Could be a good one for these discs as well, just because we do need some turn out of them. And that is literally the shot. You guys couldn't see the finish of that flight, but it was just rounding the basket. Wow, get to turning, man. I am struggling with that disc. Oh, a little deep with the Detour. There's nothing special about this one. Dead straight, about 240. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh my gosh. That's the thing about it, is when you hit it right, it's fantastic.
That's what she said.
Oh, it's drifting a little. What was that? I only missed one with the Detour. And I think that was 2 or 3 with the Mana. Let's get to the studio for some final thoughts. All right, guys, here are just some quick final thoughts. The Mana feels a bit touchier than the Detour, and I noticed that out in the field, but even more so on the course, and I'm sure you guys could notice that. It would definitely take some time to dial in that perfect angle, but when you do and you hit the right speed, this thing flips up and goes dead straight, and it glides forever, which I really liked. The Detour was just a little bit more stable, and to be honest with you, I bagged the Detour, so I kind of knew how to throw it today, and that's probably why I threw it better. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of both of these discs. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and we will see you on the next one.